Hi, I'm Sienna, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about how human activities are impacting the frequency and the severity of wildfires. So, currently, 85% of wildfires are caused by human activities like leaving a campfire unattended, throwing away a lit cigarette, or committing an act of arson. So these are direct causes of wildfires, and these are increasing the frequency. So it's safe to say that humans are directly increasing the frequency of wildfires. On the other hand, we are also indirectly increasing the severity of wildfires. So as we emit more CO2 into the atmosphere, driving our cars, flying planes, riding on boats, and many other activities, this CO2 is building up in the atmosphere and causing it to hold warmth. This warmth is what's causing the climate to warm or shift. So what we're seeing is in regions that are already prone to drought, there's longer periods of drought. And these longer periods of droughts are causing more plant life to die. This dead plant material can then act as fuel for a wildfire. So in this way, we are indirectly increasing the severity of wildfires because we are causing more plant life to die through our emissions, but it's a chain of events, it's not a direct cause. So overall, human activities are increasing both the frequency and the severity of wildfires. However, wildfires aren't only man-made, they do occur naturally, although they are much rarer naturally. And while they are inherently destructive, wildfires are not all bad. They do have some benefits.
Wildfires in nature can benefit us in a variety of ways, some you may not even think of. The biggest service fires provide for us is clearing the forest floor. By clearing the forest floor, wildfires open up space previously occupied by dead brush or weak trees, thus clearing out competition for other stronger plants and trees. Clearing out the unnecessary growth allows more sunlight, water, and soil nutrients for new plants to grow, and more water in streams as well. When new plants begin to grow, they provide shelter for the wildlife in the area. Surprisingly, wildfires also help kill disease. More trees die each year due to disease and infestation than they do wildfires. When a tree is diseased or infected, it is weak and thus more likely to burn in a fire, killing the disease and the pests with it. Finally, some trees are dependent on fire. They need fire in order to release or germinate seeds. Naturally occurring wildfires, while necessary sometimes, are just as much a threat, but there are solutions.
So, what are the solutions, and what can we do to lessen the effects of wildfires in not only California, but the world? As mentioned earlier, wildfires aren't necessarily man-made and are a naturally occurring phenomenon and have been since the dawn of time. However, due to recent human activity, wildfires have started to appear more frequently and burn longer and hotter than those previously. So what are our solutions? Solutions are simple, however, one might be a bit controversial. One is to let certain forest fires that occur in nature due to dry and arid conditions to burn. Sometimes when a forest gets too thick with all the luscious green trees and plants, it can act as kindling for fires and cause them to burn longer and hotter. If we let smaller fires occur and burn out according to their natural life cycle with some human activity, then it'll lessen the effect and frequency of forest fires. Another thing we could do, which is a bit harder, is limit our CO2 emissions. That means driving our cars less, turning down the AC, or trying not to use it as much because it does emit a lot of CO2, and also trying not to litter and throw away our lit cigarettes into bushes. In addition to that, we should also try not to set forest fires. I am referencing, of course, the gender reveal party that set California ablaze back in 2020.